live longer. We here for what we here for.
What you here for?
The story to tell. I don't know where my story gonna end, but if I wake up, I'll do it again. I just gotta live longer. I just gotta live longer.
This is the thing about it. You know, we're supposed to delight ourselves in the law. We're supposed to have it on as fetters, as chains around our neck.
As frontlets between your eyes.
As frontlets between our eyes.
And bound upon your arm.
But we don't have that. But yet, let me know when you got it. But yet, okay, can I read that?
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 22. For though thou wash thee with niter, and take thee much soap, yet thine iniquity is marked before me.
32. That's good too. That's good too. 32.
Verse 32. Can a maid forget her ornaments?
Can a woman forget the jewelry that she puts on? Read.
Or a bride her attire?
Read.
Yet my people have forgotten me days without number.
They forgotten me day without number. We walk out our house with our jewelry on. We walk out our house, especially, and this is comparing it to the women, because the woman is not going to leave out the house with their ornaments on.
Yeah.
But when we leave out this house, we're supposed to have what? The laws of God on, just like that jewelry.
That's that beauty that you take on. That's what causes your face to shine, right? Go ahead.
Hey, God, you know, and that's even for us in this truth. Some of us, you don't got your fringes on, you know, and they want to scoff you for that. They find out you, but where your fringes at? No. The fringes are for ourselves. I got my fringes on, you don't got to see them. But when I put my jewelry on, when I put my fringes on, guess what I got with it? I got the law with me. But it means nothing if I put my fringes on, zits or whatever, and I don't got the law with me.
That's why Paul said it's not just about being a Jew outwardly, you have to be one inwardly.
Kind of you.
Right? You got to be a Jew, you got to be an Israelite inwardly. You have to be prince of the power of God inwardly, man. Because again, we have to understand that it means something to be called an Israelite, right? A part of being called an Israelite is putting off that doubt, right? A part of being an Israelite is not being inclined to the ways of the wicked and not finding yourself envious at the ways of the wicked, right? Get that in Psalm 72.
Can I start at the top?
Yeah.
The book of Psalms.
No, Psalm 73. Psalm 73, that's what it is. Yep, that one.
The book of Psalms, chapter 73 and verse 1. Truly God is good to Israel.
Come on.
Even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone.
Why?
My steps had well nigh slipped.
Come on.
For I was envious at the foolish.
Come on.
When I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
See? His feet had almost well nigh slipped. Right? Because he saw the prosperity of the wicked. He was envious of the foolish because he saw the prosperity of the wicked. Right? See, our minds can go so far into this world when we start looking at people like Diddy. We start looking at people like Bill Gates. We start looking at people like Jeff Bezos and, you know, all these rich celebrities and rich business moguls and whatnot, right? And you become envious at their ways. Yeah. And you become envious at the things and the riches that they have, right? Because here you are doing what the Most High God requires of you to the best of your ability, but damn, what is it profiting me right now? See, that's the thing. Your mind has gone too far into this world. The riches you should be focused on are the riches that are in the kingdom, right? How y'all brothers doing, man? Y'all brothers believe in the Bible? Y'all want to chop it up real quick? Right? All right, y'all be safe out here. Right? See, our people are too concerned with the material and the things that we could gain right here in this present life. The things on this earthly plane. But that's why Christ said what? I know thy poverty and thy tribulations. I know that poverty, but thou art rich. How are you rich? How are you rich if you're in poverty? Because the things that you stored up in heaven, the riches that you stored up in heaven by keeping the charge of the Lord. That's how you're rich, man. Right? So don't slip. Don't let your foundation crumble when you see the evil and the wicked being prosperous in this world. Because that's what this world is for. This current world is for many.
How you doing, sister?
Right? The scriptures say that. This earth is for many, but the world to come is only but for few. Right?
Right.
This world is given into the hands of the wicked, so of course they're going to prosper. This is their kingdom. This is their time.
Right.
But their time is coming to an end. We're in the 11th hour, like the prophet Ezra said. We're in the 11th hour, right? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And our time is coming to be on top, man. Right? So now is the time more than ever to lock in. Keep reading on in that.
Come. For there are no bands in their death.
There's no bands in their death. Come on.
But their strength is firm.
Their strength is firm. They're not punished like other men. Come on.
They are not in trouble as other men.
See, come on.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
See, they don't. When people like Jeff Bezos and whatnot are charged with human trafficking or sex trafficking or RICO charges, right? They're not held in the same judgment like other men are, like regular people are, right?
Right.
Even the most based Edomite of all the earth, right? Even he's not held in the judgment, in the same judgment like we are, right? Because we understand what? This is his kingdom.
Right.
His people are going to look out for him, even though they look at him as nothing, as a gum on the bottom of their shoe. He's still their people, right? They still recognize him as a people, and they're always going to favor him over you, right? Come on.
Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain.
See, pride is going to cover them like a cloak, like a chain. See, where wisdom is supposed to cover you like a beautiful garment, pride covers them like a chain, right? Come on.
Violence covereth them as a garment.
See that? When wisdom covers you like a purple robe, like a garment of praise, violence covers them as a garment. It covers them as a robe, right? Because their destruction is nigh. The scriptures say what? Those who live by the sword shall die by it, right? The wicked of this earth live by it. They live by the sword. Not only just in physical combat, right? But monetarily as well, psychologically as well. All of that is combat, right? All of that is warfare. When they're taking your wages from you. What does the Apocrypha say? The Apocrypha says, he that stealeth a man's wages is as though he slayeth him. That's the sword.
That's right.
That's war. That is war tactics, right? The music and the propaganda that they push into our children from the television, right, and on the radio, that's war. That's psychological warfare, right? That's the sword. Therefore, they shall die by it. Come on.
Their eyes stand out with fatness.
Come on.
They have more than heart could wish.
Their eyes stand out with fatness. They want to devour everything, right? Wisdom of Solomon says that the heathens say, let us use creation to our own expense, right? Let not one flower go unplucked. Let not one field pass us by, right? Let us speedily use up creation, for we know our time is short. That's what the heathens say, right? Because they understand that their time is coming to an end, right? Come on.
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
They speak wickedly concerning your oppression. That's why they want to take out what's it called? What's that subject called in schools? Critical race theory. That's why they want to take out critical race theory. That's why they want to take out subjects concerning slavery. That's why they want to take out subjects concerning Jim Crow, right? Because they speak loftily concerning oppression. Read.
They speak loftily. They set their mouth against the heavens.
They set their mouths against the Most High God and his people, right? That's why they're able to look at you, black man, black woman, Hispanic man and woman, Native American man and woman. They're able to look at you and laugh and say, this is not the people of God. This foolish and based people, when really they should be saying what? Surely this is a great, wise, and understanding people. But we have to do something to become that again. We have to put off that doubt. Put off the pride. Come on.
And their tongue walketh through the earth.
Uh-huh.
Therefore his people return hither.
Come on.
And waters of a full cup are run out to them.
Come on.
And they say, how doth God know? And is there knowledge in the Most High?
See, they speak wickedly concerning the Most High. They boast themselves up. They puff themselves up with pride. Right? Is there any wisdom with God? Look at his people. Look at what I've done to his people. Is there any wisdom with God? That's how they talk. That's how they speak concerning your Lord. Right? Read.
God. Like it. And they say, verse 11. And they say, how doth God know? Is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly.
See, these are the ungodly. These are the wicked of the earth. Read.
Who prosper in the world.
They prosper in the world because this world was given into the hands of the wicked. Right? Therefore, don't envy. Don't fret. Don't fret. Don't be envious, because their time is surely to come. They're set upon a slope. They're set upon a slippery slope, and their destruction is nigh. Come on.
They increase in riches.
Read.
Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain.
Come on.
And washed my hands in innocency.
Come on.
For all the day long have I been plagued.
Come on.
And chastened every morning.
Uh-huh.
If I say, I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children.
Come on.
When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me.
See, this and understanding these things are painful. It is.
Yes.
It is. Because we understand that this is not our rest. This oppression is not our rest, man. So it is painful to come to the realization of, damn, even though I'm doing what the Most High God requires of me, it's always a possibility that something could happen to me. Right? And the wicked are going to continue to prosper in this life. It's painful to understand that. But it's even more joyful. It's even more glorious to understand that their end is nigh. And that their riches, their profit is all in vain. Because they can't take it with them. Right? They're going to be destroyed with this place, man. But you're going to be resurrected. May you rise again, man. Right? As long as you keep the charge of the Lord, may you rise again. Right? Read.
Until I went into the sanctuary of God, then understood I their end.
See, you went into the sanctuary of God, the scriptures, around brothers who understood the scriptures, they could teach them to you. Now you understand their end. Now you're understanding I shouldn't be envious at them. I shouldn't allow my heart to go too far into this world, man. Because now I understand their end. And I now understand the end for me as long as I keep the charge of the Lord. Right? Come on.
Surely thou didst set them in slippery places.
See that? Surely, Most High God, you have set them in slippery places. Why?
Thou hast casted them down into destruction.
You've casted them down into destruction. You set them on high just so that I could witness your power. You set them on high just so I could witness their destruction. And so that I could proclaim that you, Father, Yahweh, are the Most High God over all the earth, man. Read.
How are they brought into desolation?
You see, how are they brought into desolation, man? How are they abased? This great city, Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be, right? Who shall reward thee as thou hast rewarded us, man?
That's right.
Happy shall he be who taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones, man. Right? Read.
As in a moment, they are utterly consumed with terrors.
As in a moment, as in just a little moment, they're consumed with terrors. Is that not what happened with the Egyptians when they had your forefathers in captivity? Were they not consumed with terror? When the deep darkness fell upon the Egyptians, they were consumed with terror, man. When the fire rained down from the Most High God, they were consumed with terror. When the plagues and pestilence rained down on their cities and their high places, they were consumed with terror. In like manner, this kingdom is going to fall. Read.
As a dream when one awaketh, so, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt despise their image.
When thou awakest, O Lord, when you finally send your son, when you finally move the judgment, right? It's going to be like what? Read it again.
Thou shalt despise their image.
You're going to despise their image. And we know that whatever the Lord despises, that he destroys, man.
That's right.
Right? You got a precept?
God, like the brother saying, you know, you don't want to be partakers of our plagues and wickedness. This is Proverbs chapter 24, verse 1. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. That's the thing about it. We desire and we look at men that are set up in high stature, that got this, that, and the third, because they got some kind of status in society, right? Jeff Bezos, Kanye, even some of the women, Beyonce and them, Cardi B, Glorilla, Sexy Red, all of them. And think about it, our people that's under them, they envy, they want to be in that place. So what do? They emulate to be like that because
they idolize them.
They idolize them. They idolize that thing, and then now their hearts is turned to do wickedness. Their heart is turned to do evil because they want to be like them because they got some kind of status.
Right.
That's the thing about it. I yield.
Because your heart has went too far into this world, man. Your heart went too far into this world. Now you thinking that your ways are superior to the Most High God. Now you thinking that your ways are equal and your ways are just. But what did the Lord say? Your ways are unjust. Your ways are unequal. Right?
That's right.
Because not only are you hypocrites, you're prideful, right? You're evil. You sought out many adventures. The Lord said what? He made the spirit of man upright.
That's right.
But you sought out many adventures. You sought out many wicked imaginations, man. Right? So with that understanding, you have to go forward understanding that the Lord is stronger than your conscience. The Lord can take you up out of your trials. The Lord can take you up out of your sin. Do you not believe when the scriptures say, on the sudden, the Most High can make a poor man rich?
Yeah.
And take him out of the dunghill and set him amongst princes and not amongst mean men?
That's
Do
right.
you believe that or not, Israelite? Right? Do you believe in Christ said, if you suffer for my sake, you will receive a crown of glory? Do you believe that or not, Israelite? You got to ask yourself those questions, man.
Hey, don't get weary in that well-doing.
Right.
Hey, let's read Galatians 6 and 9. Get Galatians 6 and 9.
Excuse me, hold on.
Now you can drop songs.
The book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season.
In due season. That's the thing we're waiting for with the brothers bringing out. We're waiting on Christ to come back and to change our state. But why are we here? There's multiple due seasons. We could teach that. The Most High could change your state. So in that, hey, pray the Most High God for a cheerful spirit in this truth. Some of us has that woe is me spirit. Kathy Akon said a few classes ago, we got that fake depression on us because of the things that we're dealing with in our life. But our joy is supposed to be in the Lord.
That's right.
Peace that surpasses all understanding. Don't get faint. Don't get weary in the things that you're doing for the Most High God. Even though it may seem like you're doing it in vain, but continue reading.
God. For in due season we shall reap if we not faint, or if we faint not. Salakia.
So in due season, we're going to reap the benefits for whatever the Most High God has for us.
Right.
I yield there.
Thank you for watching. If you wish to donate, you can use Zelle or PayPal. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.